Hi and welcome to WindWorks and the Largo Status Stage free trial day 3. Today I'm going to talk about why most people fail to reach their goals as a player and how the Singing C series and WindWorks will fix that. Today's lecture is titled Diagnosis Disorder. What on earth do I mean by diagnosis disorder? Let me first repeat that I believe that everyone is capable of playing whatever they want on their instrument. So what is stopping most people from reaching their goals? Let me also repeat that I'm not teaching you what to do. You already know, you've got it hardwired. You pick up the instrument, you blow, the mouth does something and you make a great sound. I'm teaching you what not to do. You're already doing too much, and that's where the diagnosis disorder really comes into the equation. Okay, that's great, Greg, but what is stopping people from reaching their goals on a wind instrument? The answer to that is, drum roll, overexertion. For the 1,000th time, what are the 3 biggest problems? The 3 biggest problems are 1, too much air. 2, too much tightness in the lips or reed. 3, our innate understanding of how we think the instrument works and how it should be played. Consider this. Most of your time is spent in the practice room. So I ask you, what are you practicing? How are you practicing? What are you working on? What do you want to achieve? When it comes to technical development, the most common practice psychology is, what more can I do? That is where all of the trouble starts. Please indulge me. I need to say that again. It might just be the most important practice advice you ever get. When it comes to technical development, the most common practice psychology is, what more can I do? In reality, I'm working really hard and I'm not going to get the results. I'm not getting the results that I want. So I'm going to work harder. I need to do more. That's insanity. That's madness. Remember, if we squeeze our lips together and blow as hard as we can, all you're going to achieve is a perforated larynx or a hernia. It's not going to improve your trumpet playing. I'm talking from experience. I've been there. It's madness. There exists a diagnosis disorder because people fail to diagnose the issues in their playing. Their psychology simply cannot allow them to look deeply within the playing system because that in effect would be contradicting their hardwired belief system. So what happens? They keep doing things the same way. So they buy book after book after book and do exercise after exercise after exercise, using exactly the same processes and, surprise, surprise, hitting the same walls. That's just crazy. Your improvement does not come from strength, it comes from understanding. Exercises are not the answer to your issues. Exercises are merely a way of testing your processes. So if it was as easy as just buying a book and just playing from a book, then why are there so many million players walking the planet looking for a cunning way to destroy their instrument? Buy a book, do exercises, simple, no problem. Carnegie Hall, here we come. You better be prepared to wait in line because everyone on the planet would be able to play MacArthur Park and the Brandenburg Trumpet Concerto. The Singing C series, when done correctly, will cure your diagnosis disorder, allowing you to easily find your inefficiencies. To get started with the Singing C series, ideally you would have the concepts from the fundamentals module really down. But of course that can take days, weeks or months. So we're merely just giving you a taste and allowing you just to have a look around and start an experiment with what the concept is about. There are 4 of the 8 Singing C series exercises provided here in the Largo Status Stage, and whilst they look simple at a glance, they are very complex to complete correctly. These exercises become very demanding as you progress through the course, opening up a whole new world of playing possibilities, but you will only see benefit if you stick to pure process here in the foundation level. Now, even if you have your sympathetic oscillation happening and you've got a low C effortlessly falling out of the body, now it's time to recognize how the body reacts when we add valves and we add harmonic slurs and we add tongue and we add range and we add volume. It's really very, very interesting. You can choose to simply look at the ink, the notes, the exercises, and go, that looks easy, I can do that already. And I wish you luck dealing with your diagnosis disorder for the rest of your life. Or you can get out your magnifying glass, closing your eyes, looking deep inside, visualizing, feeling the sensations, and then recognizing how the body reacts when we start adding all the demands of the different exercises. Follow the Singing C instructions carefully and don't rush. 10 minutes of deep, focused, mindful playing is far more beneficial than 3 hours slamming through page after page after page of exercises, usually that are beyond you. Now, if you just want to pick up your instrument and play, just hammer away, that's fantastic. But don't play exercises. Exercises need to be done mindfully. Play music, play the tunes that you love. After all, that's why we started playing the instrument in the first place. I really hope you take your time and enjoy the best exercises I've ever come up with, the Singing C series.